Today we will be testing a Forex day trading strategy. Who am I? I am DP Roberts, and for years I've been testing hundreds of strategies and indicators, and I'm testing more every single day. I've compiled all that information into spreadsheets and used it to create a profitable trading strategy with a custom indicator. And we have an amazing community over on Discord where we help you become a profitable trader. If you are interested in getting access to the spreadsheets of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested, as well as a free trial to our custom indicator, you can just sign up for our Patreon down below. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a Forex day trading strategy. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So as you can see, to date, we have tested a total of 501 different strategies. The best one so far was able to achieve a 100% win rate. That was achieved on a live trading account, trading the Academy of Forex indicator and the crypto scalping strategy that I'll mention in this video. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a Forex day trading strategy. So I guess this should be classified more as just an indicator testing video. And I think I'll just go ahead and put it under the spreadsheet as an indicator testing instead of a strategy testing. As it is just one indicator and we are only using it in just one way, not really adding any other stipulations or rules other than just one rule. And so the indicator we are looking at today is going to be the alpha wave, the David Tech system alpha wave. So go ahead and click on that and add it to the screen. And what we'll do is jump into the settings, and we are going to go into the styles, and we are going to turn off everything in here except for this lower section right here and the quantum filter, the upper band and the lower band. And then go ahead and jump into the inputs. Now this is where things get interesting and kind of emphasizes the reason why I do these videos. Because often a lot of these channels are just kind of throwing garbage out there for people to view. And ultimately for them to just convert people into signups for affiliate programs for brokers or something along those lines. Now granted, yes, I do offer the access to an indicator and a paid Patreon, but we've developed and put a lot of time into actually creating an indicator that is functional and not just throwing a lot of BS and not doing videos that are just blatant lies and fabrications. And so now, to emphasize this and to show exactly what I mean by this, the source video said that we should go in and we should change the ADX linked to 5. We should change the weighting factor to 15 and the moving average length to 10. Now that sounds great, right? We're making some modifications. Now, mind you, a lot of these modifications are just 1 or 2 clicks up or down from the default settings. That's kind of the first red flag. Now, the second red flag is if you look at right here, baseline settings for the quantum adaptive moving average. Okay, so what is the quantum adaptive moving average? Well, if we jump back into the styles, you can see that the quantum adaptive moving average is one of the things that we turned off. And so these inputs control a moving average that we are not using in this strategy. And so the source video is just blatantly making up settings to make it look like they have done some effort into modifying this strategy to make it better or their own or some secret strategy that they are using. Now, what we are using is the quantum filter, and we are, I think it's more down here, somewhere in here, quantum channel, if I'm not mistaken. Nonetheless, we are not using the quantum adaptive moving average. If we turn it on, that's this right here, which is why if we go back to the inputs and change this to say 50, now you can see that line is actually moving, which is the settings here. So just thought that was funny, and you might think that maybe there's some signals that that controls in the background, that turning off the line type of deal, but it doesn't. Basically, all we're using is this channel right here. When the channel here or cloud turns from green to purple, that's going to be our signal to enter into a short. We'll put our trade right here. I'm going to put our stop just right here, kind of at the top of the cloud, and target a 1 to 1.5 risk reward, which would put us right, right there. Close enough. Let's go ahead and play this forward and see how it plays out. All right, so we make this steady climb to the downside. Right here, we wick down into our take profit, getting us to the take profit we are looking for. And for a long trade, what we're looking for is we're looking for the switch of the coloration from the purple to the green. Then we're looking for a nice green bar like this here, and that'll be our signal to then enter into a long. Put our trade right here. I'm going to put our stop just right here, kind of at the bottom of that cloud or channel, and target the same 1 to 1.5 risk reward, just like before. Let's go ahead and play this one forward and see how it plays out. Okay, so you can see this really nice steady climb to the upside, getting us to our take profit once again. All right, so that puts us at the end of the testing right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, if you are interested in a profitable trading strategy, I highly recommend that you check out the best strategy that we have tested so far. It's been able to achieve in the high 80% win rate, and coupled with the position management strategy that I'm teaching all the patrons, skyrockets the win rate to the high 90%, consistently around 99% over hundreds of trades. You can click the link up in the corner now. It'll take you to that video on the strategy. I'll also put a thumbnail of that video up on screen now, and I will link to that same video at the end of this video. All right, let's go ahead and go over the numbers on this indicator. So we did the 50 trade test, and out of those 50 trades, we got 10 winning trades and 40 losing trades. It's going to put it at a 20% win rate. And so with the 1 to 1.5 risk reward, if you're looking to gain $600 per winning trade, your total gain would have been $6,000. On the losing side, you'd have been risking $400 per losing trade. Your total loss would have been $16,000 for an overall loss of $10,000. So definitely not a great way of using this indicator. Now, I say that because I do feel like this indicator is a decent indicator, and just the way that the source video required us to use it was just not great. Now, if we click the labels back on here, you can see that this indicator actually gives its own entry and exit signals. And in my opinion, after playing around with it for a little while, it does a pretty decent job giving these entries, long and shorts entries and exits. And so just to look at a few, and these are not repainting, you can see here, enter into a short, exit into a short, nice little profit. You can see here that you would enter into a long, exit into a long, nice profit. Here, enter into a long, exit that long. Now, of course, not every single time is it going to work out, but more often than not, it seemed to do a rather decent job of giving a pretty decent signal. So I highly suggest you play around with this indicator, throw it on screen. I mean, right here you can see enter into a long, and it gave us an exit into a long right here, even though it's kind of hard to see, it's squashed in behind. There we go, exit into a long. And so that would have been a nice, decent little profit, instead of the way that this source video was claiming we should use it. So just my 2 cents on it. After taking those horrible losses with this strategy, we did 39 trades with the Academy of Forex indicator. We had about an 82% win rate, and the total gain would have been right around $19,000. So definitely better results. You can get a free trial access to the Academy of Forex Indicator when you sign up for our Patreon down below, and $15 a month maintains access to the indicator after the trial plus your Patreon status. We will also teach you a position management strategy that will skyrocket the win rate of the Academy of Forex Indicator to the high 90%, and show you how to get access to a crypto broker that will give you over 100 times leverage on the account with no ID requirements, almost wherever you are in the world, all but guaranteeing that you will be successfully trading with our systems within an hour. We've also developed an additional crypto scalping strategy, and coupled with our position management strategy we teach all the patrons, was able to achieve over 200 winning trades in a row in back testing and dozens of winning trades in a row in live testing. To view that video, click the link up in the corner now. It'll look like a little circle with an eye in it. Click on that eye, it'll take you down to 2 thumbnails, and click the thumbnail that you see on screen now. Alright, that's it for this strategy here. We're going to go ahead and put this one on the no list and move on to the next video from here.